I want to get your opinion on Yan versus Stylebender. That's coming up pretty soon. Just for the fact Stylebender's moving up, taking on a big guy like Yan.
Boy, that dude's been on a tear lately.
Yeah.
Man. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with. And that's gonna be at light heavyweight. Did they just announce that?
Yeah.
Boy. Okay. Well, I'll give you my prediction why, or at least who I think is gonna win. I don't know how, but I'm taking Stylebender, man, only because of the fact I wasn't sold on him for a while, man. You know, tall, lanky striker. You know, he was beating these dudes, and I'm like, just wait. A real good wrestler is going to get him and be able to hold him down and somehow kind of negate, his stand-up and striking. And, dude, Kelvin Gastelum, the who's who. He's
got them all.
Yoel Romero.
Paulo Costa.
It's been honestly one of the most impressive title runs and title holders that I've seen. So I'm not a gambling man, but I cannot bet against that guy right now. Yeah. So I think has he been in the UFC a little bit longer than Yan so far? I feel like Yan's still kind of relatively new, maybe.
I don't know comparatively, but I know he's been making moves and doing big things a lot longer. I mean, Yan just kind of got to the title. He's been underestimated a lot. He's just a big, massive guy, and that's why a lot of people don't know who he is, and they're not as familiar with him. He fought Rockhold, which opened my eyes because Rockhold's my teammate. Rockhold kind of underestimated him, and he kind of went through Rockhold, and that was kind of the first time we're like, oh shit, this is a different kind of guy.
Put everyone on alert. That's right. When he clipped Luke, I was like, who? Dude, so
he kind of done that a couple more times, won a couple big fights, and now he's a light heavyweight champ. But his just size is so big. That's kind of the only reason. Aside from the accolades, Stylebender for sure has done way more and has accomplished way more and shows way more technique as far as he's one of the best strikers I think in the entire sport. And if he beats Yan, I think he's one of the best fighters in the sport right there. The other fight, if you follow them, would be also Sterling versus Yan coming up. Do you have any take on that? Because Jan's obviously the champion. He's pretty damn good, but Sterling's got a lot of hype too coming in. So it's kind of when I'm picking Yan, but I like Sterling. I'm just kind of making a pick. But I mean, I don't. It could go either way, you know.
For sure, man. You talk about youth, athleticism, power. Both of these guys. I mean, they're the truth, man. They both have all of those things. This is an easy one for me to pick because, Petr Yan put it on my coach Uriah, at that fight. And granted, it wasn't, I was right there. I was like second row. It wasn't like he picked him apart the whole fight. He wasn't piecing him up or anything. Right. But when they landed and they did damage. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's tough.
And then he ran his mouth a little bit, kind of a little disrespectful afterwards. I heard, in the locker room, whatever. It's like, man, show some respect to a guy that paved the way.
Yeah, exactly. For guys. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But Aljamain, man, you talk about entertainment value, explosiveness, just super fun to watch. And this guy, he can do it all, man. I'm going to go for him. I don't know how, but I think that's one of the most exciting bantamweight title fights that we're going to have in a while. So I'm going to go with Sterling on that one too, man.